Hello everyone. Today I am taking a very important topic, monohybrid cross. Okay. So starting with monohybrid cross, I just want to make it clear to everyone that how will you identify that cross given in the statement is monohybrid cross or dihybrid cross. ठीक है, मतलब आप कैसे जानोगे कि ये वाला क्रॉस मोनोहाइब्रिड क्रॉस है कि डाईहाइब्रिड क्रॉस है. सो फर्स्ट वील स्टार्ट विद द मोनोहाइब्रिड क्रॉस. ओके, फर्स्ट वील स्टार्ट विद द मोनोहाइब्रिड क्रॉस, देन लेटर वील स्टार्ट द डाईहाइब्रिड क्रॉस. सो in monohybrid means mono means one and hybrid means cross. Hybrid forms mean characteristics. Okay, and monohybrid cross is the cross in which only one characteristic is considered. Mono means one, so obvious means only one characteristic is considered. Okay, monohybrid cross is a cross where only one characteristic is considered. Okay, when means like when Mendel was doing an experiment, he considered only one character for cross. ठीक है ना, when Mendel was doing an experiment, he considered only one characters for cross. Like when tall plant is cross with dwarf plant, so here only one characteristic is considered, means height. ठीक है ना. अगर मोनोहाइब्रिड की बात करते हैं, ओनली वन कैरेक्टर इज कंसिडर्ड. तो जब मेंडल ने एक्सपेरिमेंट किया तो व्हाट ही सी कि अगर व्हेन टॉल प्लांट इज क्रॉस विद द ड्वार्फ प्लांट, सो here what he's considering only one character, that is height. Okay, so that means monohybrid cross is a cross in which only one character is considered. Okay, अच्छा, F2 generation और F1 generation क्या होता है? See, there are two generation in all the crosses given by the Mendel, F1 generation and F2 generation. Filial generation बोला जाता है. This is called as filial generation. F1 generation refers to the first generation, whereas F2 generation is the result of a cross between two F1 individual. F1 generation से जो हमें रिजल्ट मिलता है, उसका जब क्रॉसिंग करा के जो हमें रिजल्ट मिलता है, दैट इज F2 generation. Okay, so in this cross, considering only one characters, it means it is monohybrid cross. Okay, so like इसको ऐसे समझो, like if it is asked like round seed and wrinkled seed, yellow seed and red seed, है ना, green pod and yellow pod, round seed and wrinkled seed, मतलब and yellow seed and red seed, green and yellow, so it is monohybrid because in each and every where what is considering only one characteristic is considering. ठीक है. अच्छा, एक चीज और, Mendel selected pea plant only for experiment. Why? Mendel selected pea plant only for experiment. Why? कभी कभी क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आ जाता है, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन कि why Mendel selected only pea plant. So see, because it has 7 distinct easily contrasting characteristics. First is कि in pea plant it has 7 distinct easily contrasting characters. Second is short life cycle. Third is it's easily available. Fourth is annual herb, and fifth is it does not require much care and it produces a large amount of seeds. One more thing कि in pea plant it is a self pollinated plant. क्या है? It is a self pollinated plant, but it can be cross pollinated. It's a very important term कि in pea plant it is a self pollinated plant but can be cross pollinated. So these are the few important terms, okay, which you should remember while giving the answer. So now come to the question. This suppose when tall plant is crossed with a dwarf plant, find out F2 generation. How to solve? Let's see. See, suppose tall and dwarf. See, this is tall and this is dwarf plant. Okay. First, it's very important to know how it is represented. Both the alphabets would be same. Both the alphabets would be same. We take two capitals for tall and two small t for dwarf. So, dominant characters which express themselves written in capital. Okay. So, dominant characters which express themselves written in capital. T is capital, it's dominant. So, it's always written in capital. Whereas recessive characters always written in small letters. Okay. So, now I'll start with the cross. The tall plant cross with the dwarf plant. So, now here how to find F2 generation if tall plant is crossed with the dwarf plant. These are the, see, ये क्या है? These are the parents. Okay. Then जब हमने इसको क्रॉस किया, when we cross tall with dwarf plant, see, one is what are these? These are the gametes. Okay, so they're also gametes. So when crossing, okay, for this what you have to do, you have to make one box like this, one square like this, and write in this way. Write with another pen, write with another sketch pen for your convenience. T, T, and T and T. Okay. Once it cross capital T cross with small t, capital T small t, then capital T small t, then it cross with a small t, capital T small t, and capital T small t. Okay. Here what you see, this capital T and small t. See, always tall plant, all this capital T and small t. So these are tall plants. Why? Because dominant character is present, that is T, capital T, dominant character capital T is present here, and dominant never allow recessive to express itself, right? What are these? These are the alleles. These are the alleles from the tall parent. These are the alleles from dwarf parent. Okay. So, see, to fill the boxes, say to yourself letter from the left and letter from the top. The T from the left is partnered with the capital T from the top to complete each of the 4 squares. In this way you can fill it in the boxes. This is the way. Up. Now inside the 4 boxes are the possible genotype. Okay, these are the genotype with respect to the plant height of the offspring from these parent pea plants. Now in this case the only possible genotype is capital T small t, that means heterozygous. This is heterozygous, or you can say hybrid. See, in hybrids, the dominant trait, whatever the capital letters stand for, is the one that appears in the phenotype. So all the offspring from this cross will have the tall stems. Clear? So result of F1 generation is, so result of F1 generation क्या होगा इसका result? So Mendel got 4 offspring where all are tall. ठीक है, इसका result क्या था? Result all tall. Then what happened? So you can also say that the phenotypic ratio that in this F1 generation, this is a F1 generation. This is a F1 generation. ठीक है, this is a F1. In F1 generation, phenotypic ratio is 100%. Okay, phenotypic ratio is 100% tall, and genotypic ratio is 100% heterozygous. Even you can write in this way. Phenotypic ratio 100% tall, and genotypic ratio क्या हो जाएगा इसका? That is 100% heterozygous, means dominant. As you know, the dominant character is present here, so dominant never allow recessive to express itself. So all plants are tall. So this is the result. Then later on, Mendel performed selfing to cross 2 offspring from F1 generation. To get the F2 generation, what happened? Mendel performed selfing to cross 2 offspring from the F1 generation. अब इसमें क्या करते हैं? देखिए, see, means in F2 generation selfing is done. F2 generation selfing की जाती है. ठीक है, Mendel performed selfing to cross 2 offspring from the F1 generation, or you can say the selfing of F1 plant. So here ठीक है, T and T, capital T small t and capital T small t, which you obtain from the F1 generation. So in F2 generation, again you have to make the square like this, and write capital T small t, capital T small t, and cross capital T small t, capital T, capital T, capital T small t, small t, small t, sorry, capital T small t and small t, small t. So here what you see, that capital T all are dominant, means this is tall. Capital T small t, one is dominant, one is recessive, and dominant never allow recessive to express itself. So here plant is also tall. Same here, and both are recessive, so this is dwarf. So this is a F2 generation. Okay, so you can see from the square that anytime you cross 2 hybrids, so 3 of the 4 boxes will produce an organism with the dominant trait. That is capital T, that is capital T, capital T, capital T small t, and capital T small t. And 1 of the 4 boxes ends up homozygote recessive, producing an organism with the recessive phenotype. That is small t, small t. So we are going to write offspring on one side. See, we are going to write offspring on one side, capital T, capital T, capital T small t, capital T small t, small t, small t. Okay, so what are these? This is tall, 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 and dwarf. Here both are dominant, both are dominant. Here one is recessive and one is dominant, one is recessive and one is dominant, and dominant always express so tall plant. Same here, one is recessive and dominant always express so tall plant, and here both are recessive, no dominant, so dwarf plants. So this is a result of F2 generation. So in monohybrid cross there are two types of ratio. See, in monohybrid cross there are two types of ratio. First is genotypic ratio and other is phenotypic ratio. Okay, so genotypic ratio means study of genes. Study of genes for the one has both dominant and one dominant and one recessive, or yeah, both recessive, as you seen here. ठीक है ना, that one both the dominant one, and here one dominant, one recessive, one dominant, one recessive, and both. So 1:2:1. तो जीनोटाइपिक रेशियो क्या हो जाएगा इसका? 1:2:1 means one tall, two hybrid, and one is dwarf. Means pure tall, hybrid tall, and you can say pure dwarf. In this way, so this is a genotypic ratio that is fixed. This is fixed. You cannot change it. And where is the phenotypic ratio? The physical appearance. I already explained you about the difference between genotypic ratio and phenotypic ratio earlier. See, phenotypic ratio, the physical appearance, observable characters, bodily characters by which we judge. Like short plant, lengthwise short है या फिर ये lengthwise बड़ा है या red rose, white rose. So these are the phenotypic ratios. So here phenotypic means physical appearance type. Physically means this is tall, this is tall, this is tall, and this is short. So 1, 2, 3. 3 क्या है आपके पास? 3 are tall and 1 is short. 1 is short. तो physically आप देख रहे हो ना उसके appearance wise. So 3:1. 3 pea plants are tall and 1 pea plant is dwarf. The ratio of phenotypic ratio is 3:1. Okay, so in this way we have to write genotypic and phenotypic ratio after every cross. Okay, so this is this, and one thing always remember, genotypic ratio is always fixed. As so you can learn also like genotypic ratio for monohybrid cross is 1:2:1, and phenotypic ratio for monohybrid cross is 3:1. Okay, so this is all about the monohybrid cross. Hope you understand. Even you can write in this way also. See, one thing more I just want to tell you, okay, here genotypic you can write in this way: genotypic, genotypes, phenotypes. Okay, फिर genotypes and phenotypes. Up this the two members of F1 generation, and this is from F2 generation. इसमें क्या था? Genotype capital T small t, capital T small t. All pea plants are tall. Genotype 25% हमें क्या मिला था, टॉल, 50% हाइब्रिड and 25% dwarf. And phenotype wise 75% tall and 25% short. So you can learn in this might be a difficult way, but if you understand this way, you can memorize also. If you're not able to understand in this way, you can memorize a phenotypic ratio and genotypic ratio, as it is always fixed. So in F2 generation, genotype ratio for tall plants is 25%, for hybrid plants it is 50%, and for dwarf plants it is 25%. And phenotypic ratio in F2 generation is 75% is tall and 25% is short. So this is all for today. This is all for mono hybrid cross, and in next lecture I'll explain you about the dihybrid cross. Okay, thank you.